Hello Absurdisan and welcome back to the Manor Bar, where I show you how to make some kick-ass drinks, have a kick-ass time, and also talk about some of the gaming news that interests me. Today I'm going to be talking about Bioshock. There's big Bioshock news coming out, and so I thought I'd make a Bioshock drink. Now this drink isn't a recipe that I found online. No. I am making my own, because a man chooses, a slave obeys, to use the words of the great Andrew Ryan. So I will be choosing what goes into my drink and not basing it off a recipe that I found online, and I think it's going to be quite interesting. I've got a couple of names in mind, depending on how it comes out, so let's just get dug in. You will need a glass with ice. It should preferably be a highball glass, but since I don't have all the cocktail glasses yet, I will be making it in this, which is a glass that I just happen to have, and it's relatively high, and it's boiling. And into that you will pour 1 measure of blue curacao. Curacao? I've never been sure how to pronounce that, but this. And then I'd say about half a measure, half an ounce of vodka. And then you're going to grab yourself one of these, a yellow monster. I like the yellow ones because they are the juice ones. I don't know about American monsters. They have completely different colours to flavours, so this is a UK yellow one. It's good stuff. And so we end up with this. It is very green and I like that. So I think I'm going to call this a Plasmid and let's give it a go. Oh, that is delicious! I'm really pleased with that. That is really good. Now I don't know if it's because, I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a bit of blue down here, so I don't know if most of the blue curacao has just fallen to the bottom, but it's goddamn delicious. Whoa, yeah, there's a bit. Nice. It's good. And so now let's move straight into the exciting Bioshock news. There is a host of Bioshock Infinite DLC that has been announced. Now the first one, which is called Clash in the Clouds, is available now, so if you want you can buy it right now, but it's essentially a horde mode, and the general feeling online is it's probably maybe not worth the purchase if you're not into the whole kill the enemies for 15 waves as they get progressively stronger. And it seems that quite a few game companies are actually trying to move away from the horde mode into other things. I know Gears of War pretty much typifies the horde mode experience, but other games you don't see it so much. But it's out now if you want it. But the real exciting news is the new story DLC. Now this is called Buried at Sea, and it's exciting because it will bring the player to Rapture. But not just Rapture, it's Rapture in its heyday, when Andrew Ryan and Frank Fontaine were at the top of their game. And it brings Booker and Elizabeth from Infinite into Rapture, and that is phenomenal. It's going to be a 2-part story DLC, and apparently you will be able to control both Booker and Elizabeth, which is something you didn't get to do in Infinite. So that is very exciting. And it's taken a while for this DLC to come out because hardly any resources from the original Bioshock were used in the creation of this DLC. So they had to create a lot of it from the ground up. And if you haven't seen it already, go and watch the trailer for it, because it gives you chills just being back underwater, and it just looks gorgeous. It is a fantastic looking game. And part 1 of this DLC is going to be coming out later this year. It's going to be £9.99 in the UK, or $14.99 over in the States, or 1,200 or 1,200 Microsoft points. Which to me sounds like an amazing price for what looks, to me at least, to be one of the strongest DLC offerings so far this year. So that's the episode today. I ask, would you kindly try yourself one of these, because it is goddamn delicious, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.